Is Meghan Markle morphing into Kim Kardashian with a TV series, The Same Pals and Family Scandals? They make a lot of, yeah, I got to show you this stuff. Okay, so here, and they're saying Meghan and Kim Kardashian and Meghan are morphing into each other. Here, Meghan is wearing her maternity outfit, okay, with the baby bump. Here, Kim is wearing exactly the same thing. Meghan wore it after Kim. That's the same outfit, worn essentially the same way. Here, Meghan is wearing a black dress. Look at the cut of the neck. Look at the neck cut and the shoulders. Okay, and as a royal, she's supposed to have her arms covered to the elbow. She doesn't do that. Every time she does not cover her arms, she is violating royal protocol. Same dress, Kim Kardashian. And look how much Kim Kardashian's face has changed. She must be getting a lot of work. Okay, they even made the association that Kim Kardashian is good friends with Serena Williams. Afterwards, Meghan made good friends with Serena Williams, and Serena Williams was losing like all her matches because of Meghan. Did Meghan become friends with Serena? Here's Kim Kardashian and Serena. She looks like Betty Boop here. Did Meghan become friends with Serena just because of Kim Kardashian, because she's copycatting her? Here, Kim is having sand put all over her butt for a photo shoot. Here, Meghan, after this, okay, Kim Kardashian did this in 2014. Here, Meghan does a photo shoot with sand on her bum. Look at that. Meet the new Kardashians. They're called Harry and Meghan. How can they, even if reports of a reality TV show are nonsense, the Sussexes surely can't be surprised that such stories are circulating. I agree. And here's another tidbit. Meghan and Harry touted that they had behind the scenes home footage of Megxit to Netflix ahead of the deal. So they teased that they had the inside scoop and they were willing to share it and put it on video for the world to see. That goes directly against the interests of the Queen and the monarchy.
Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Time for a spot of royalty. Is Meghan Markle the new Kim Kardashian? This is them twinning. Okay, this is another example. I'm sorry her baby bump is not bigger. And we saw it shifting around and falling down to her feet and jiggling, and she bent down and petted a dog or talked to a child and did, amazing things that even Spider-Man couldn't do if Spider-Man were pregnant. So she's twinning. She's definitely twinning here with Kim Kardashian. This is Kim Kardashian, very pregnant. Look at her face. Look at her body. She was obviously really pregnant. Kim was. Whereas Meghan, her body's exactly the same. Her ankles are look at the ankles. Look at everything. Kim, she really changed. Another thing that I want to point out about the Kardashians is look at the Kardashian men. Okay, Robert Kardashian Sr., he died very suddenly of cancer. I looked this up. And he died at 59 of cancer. He was diagnosed of, I think, esophageal cancer, and he died 2 months later. Literally, he was diagnosed, and then he was dead. That's how fast it went. I had this happen to a friend. He got the pancreatic cancer, which is very deadly, and he was diagnosed, and within 3 months, he was dead. It's like a blink of an eye. That's how Robert Kardashian went. Robert Kardashian Jr., how's he doing? He is morbidly obese, doesn't have a job, doesn't have a girlfriend, very unsuccessful, married Black China, has a baby with her, and boy, oh boy, what a mess. He doesn't want to be on camera. He is incredibly unsuccessful. Look at the girls, all of the Kardashian women. Very, 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 very incredibly successful. Very beautiful, very successful. One of them is a top model, a top international model. Kylie, she's got the lip kit. She's one of the youngest billionaires ever. She had all these lip enhancements, and then she went and did her lip kit stuff, and from that she built a whole thing. Look at the men around them. Scott Disick, who was married to Kourtney, he's a drunk. She won't marry him. he's just like a stud for her children. Every time she wants a child, she just gets she tricks Scott into sleeping with her again, and she won't marry him. Okay, what about Bruce Jenner, who was one of the greatest athletes ever, very, very famous man? What happened to him? He did a sex change to become a woman. He transitioned to a woman. Only the women in the Kardashian family are successful. What about Harry and Meghan? Meghan, in my opinion, you may differ, but Meghan, in my opinion, treats Harry absolutely like garbage. I don't see how she could possibly treat him worse. She has completely separated from him from his entire family. She's removed him from the royal family. She's denigrating everything that it means to be a royal. She's got him campaigning against Donald Trump when he's a visitor in the country. Wow. So that's another correlation with the Kardashians that really seems to be worthwhile. And Kim is married to Kanye. Kanye is a genius. Okay, I don't follow him that closely, but Kanye clearly, everything he does, he thinks out of the box. Everything he does. And that's what a genius does. Okay, Elon Musk is a genius. Everything Elon Musk touches, he revolutionizes it. Okay, he's going into space now. He wants to terraform things. He's doing the Boring Company, boring into the earth. I love Elon Musk. A lot of people think he's, whatever, not a good person, but he's clearly a genius. Kanye is a genius. He thinks outside of the box. Everything he touches is revolutionary, including he went strongly in favor of Trump. This is very different. Okay, and he was very viciously attacked for this. Why? Kanye thinks out of the box. What about Kim? Okay, Kim is always being painted as an angel. She's an angel, she's an angel, and Kanye is always wrong. Well, this is what's happening with Meghan and Harry. Meghan is not an angel, and Harry is not a total jerk. He was the most beloved royal. Kim is not an angel. She became famous with a porno tape. Okay, let's be honest. She became famous with a porno tape. She's very clever, very, very clever. Very clever with advertising, and she's very rich because of it. But she's not a genius. Kanye is a genius. And there's this constant narrative that Kanye is sick. Kanye is having problems. Kanye went off his medicine again. I never heard any of these things before he married Kim Kardashian. And I hope that Kanye is not destroyed by Kim Kardashian, like the Humphreys was destroyed. The Humph was destroyed by Kim Kardashian. That's not okay. And that's what Meghan seems to be doing to Harry in the ultra-feminized world view. I don't like it. That's just another correlation. Just look at the Kardashian men. All of them are, it's just incredible what's going on with the Kardashian men, as opposed to the Kardashian women. You can't even throw them a used chicken bone? I mean, seriously, you're so wealthy. You can't figure out how to help your brother Robert and, get his crap together? Seriously, man. And yes, he does have responsibility. And yes, he is a man. And yes, he needs to do this and do that. I agree, all those things. But just look at the contrast, okay? And then look at what they're doing to Kanye. And Kanye is a genius, and Kim is not. And Kim is not an angel. And Kanye is not a whole plethora of bad things. Kanye is a genius, okay? And Harry is not a whole plethora of bad things. And Meghan is not an angel. Okay, and everything she's ever done is right, and she even pees in the woods. Okay, it's just nonsense. This is the kind of nonsense they're forcing down your throat. And you should get that tag on your right hand or your forehead. Okay, well, actually, I don't think you should. I'm being sarcastic. So, definitely let them track you for COVID. Do that. Is Meghan Markle modeling herself after Kim Kardashian? Because I think she is. And a lot of narcissists are like straight copycats. They don't change anything. They just copy to perfection. It's like an exact copy. And normal people, they take that as inspiration. They take, wow, what a great idea. And then they really make it their own. Okay, watch these good actors. But a narcissist, they don't change anything. They just straight copy. So is Meghan modeling herself after Kim Kardashian? Is she copying Kim Kardashian? That's, oh dear. No, one more. Is she, I really want to know, is she copying Kim Kardashian? Because this is a straight copy. This is a straight copy. That's a straight copy job. And she was copying Diana, doing all the, wearing the Diana jewelry, wearing the Diana clothes, striking these poses exactly like Diana. That's a copy job. She was doing that. We saw her doing it. And the queen is like, nope, you can't wear the Diana jewelry anymore. Is that because of the copy job? Sure, of course it was. But did jewelry also go missing? Probably. I think yes. I think, and that's, wow, that's really disturbing. Okay, so scapegoat, no, and karmic shift. She is transforming herself. Karmic shift is a complete transformation, a full stoppage of who she was, and in the sickest kind of way, she completely stopped and transformed herself. So this center card is the heart of the matter. Who is this person? And at her heart, Meghan may be not well. The scapegoat is the card of illness. The other card of illness is the four spades. And we have the four spades here as well. But the illness card, eights are everything, the illness card is scapegoat. So not well inside. Full stoppage of what she was doing and a complete transformation. So is this a copy job? It's a complete copy job because Meghan doesn't really know who she is. So she's able to put on whatever mask or clothes she feels she needs to wear. She's able to completely transform herself. Okay, and so with like Corey Vitiello, the chef, she started living with Corey Vitiello, and she was living with Corey Vitiello, who was probably planning to marry her when she met Harry, and she monkey branched. She hung on to Corey Vitiello, living with him, and grabbed onto Harry and didn't let go of Corey Vitiello until she got Harry. Okay, and when she was with Corey Vitiello, she became this chef. Okay, she became very interested in food. There's nothing wrong with being interested in food, but make it your own. Add to it. You know, I am a good cook. I love to cook. I cook every day. I cook all my meals. But I do it my way. You know, I get some ideas and then I just do it my way. So she kind of, and like she became a royal and she became just a royal. She became Diana. She didn't make it her own. That's what I think. And people will differ with that. But I don't think she put in the work she needed to put in and really figured out who she needed to do, who she needed to be, and what she needed to do to really become a successful royal. And so she failed miserably. That is not a failing of the royal family. That is Meghan's failure. Okay, and the narrative is that it's the royals' fault. The royals are so bigoted and sexist. They didn't know she was a woman. You know, how could they know she was a woman marrying a man, you know, Prince Harry? You know, that's just so sexist of them. Of course they didn't know she was a woman. I mean, come on, man. Come on. You know, they have other women in the family. The Queen is a woman, I would notice. Kate is a woman. They're both doing fantastically well. Okay, and there's other great women in the royal family doing fantastically well as royals. They're all doing well as royals. Olive tree inherit, and that just leaves the, you know, the mixed heritage thing. I'm sorry, that's not an impediment. That's no impediment. She's the diversity duchess. There's no impediment. Okay, olive tree inheritance. So firm rooting and establishment. These are very, very rooted and established cards. So she doesn't know who she is, kind of. So she's very able to root herself in this new persona. Angel and High Tower. Not sure how to interpret that yet. So coffin and cornerstone. Secrets in the box and foundation. So both for structure, conflict, Secrets and a corner. Okay, so it's, yeah, these are the two illness cards, scapegoat and coffin. So I overwhelmingly feel that she's a real copycat. She doesn't really know who she is. So there's nothing wrong with getting ideas from other people. Okay, you have to get, here on this YouTube channel, I'm part of a genre. Okay, there are other readers on YouTube. There are other readers, inspired by me. I'm inspired by other readers. There's a whole genre of readers, but I read with my own cards. I read a completely different system. I read my way. I have my opinions. I may be inspired by other people, and I am, because some people are very bright and do a really good job and very intuitive and great readers, but I don't ever copy them. I would never do that. Okay, that's just weak, man. Okay, so angel and to the highest place. So for Meghan, it's very important that she is like a perfect person. And it's because she's putting these personas on. So overwhelmingly, yes, Meghan is, not only is she modeling herself after Kim Kardashian, she is copying Kim Kardashian. And I've seen this with people. I've seen this, that they just literally just copy. And because it's not really them, it's just a mask, they spend all their energy wearing the mask. And that's why, like what we saw with Ellen is raging behind the scenes, this, dictator with a tiny little mustache on her lip, screaming at people. And then in front of the camera, she's delightfully nice. She's so fun. She's dancing. Who doesn't love the dancing? I love the dancing. And she's really funny and she keeps it clean, but behind the scenes, behind the mask, there's people being sexually harassed. There's people being fired all the time for no reason. It's very arbitrary. It's very dictatorial. That's the kind of stuff we're seeing with Meghan. It's so hard to keep the mask on. So was the reality series, okay, they want to do a reality series, and absolutely I believe they do want to do a reality series. Is that inspired by Keeping Up with the Kardashians? Because we do have a copy job going on here. Is that reality series inspired by Kim and the Keeping Up with Kardashians? Snake, underlying and long-term plan. Snake is the furthest looking card. Karmic relationship. Karmic relationship. Trinity, working everything together in the relationship, and the very far-seeing underlying plan. 12 and 9, 21, 6 hearts and 6 hearts. This is similar to another reading. So she was planning the reality series all along. She always wanted to do the reality series. And she's working the relationship. She always wanted to do the reality series. Long-term plan, Mercury and Star Bethlehem. This is her future in the electronic media, and the very long-term plan. 1926, outside influence, 7 diamonds. So this was always her plan. Once she had the opportunity, 7 diamonds, she jumped at it. So she absolutely does want to do the reality series. I think the royal family is going to kill it. Okay, they're going to stop this from happening right now, because there is literally nothing good for the royals about Meghan and Harry doing a reality. There's nothing good about that. Let's look at Meghan, and let's look at Kim here, Kim Kardashian and Meghan. Kim and Meghan. Is it a copy job? Let's look at the relationships. Yeah, let's look at the relationships. Another way to look at the relationships. Kim, because Kim is an original. I don't think she's a genius like Kanye, but Kim is an original and she's very, very brilliant. Okay, so I'm going to give her some props. Even though she became famous with a sex tape, I'm going to give Kim Kardashian props. She is somebody. But she's not an angel, and Kanye's not always wrong. Meghan is not an angel, and Harry's not always wrong. Okay, it's just this ridiculous, what's that word? Misandrous, okay, male-hating narrative. It's just not true. Okay, misogyny is wrong, and misandry is wrong. And I think this is like a misandrous, a male-hating narrative. I think they just eat the men in the Kardashian family. They literally just eat them. And I think Meghan is just eating Harry. She's just eating him. She's devouring him. And that's not what's happening in the royal family. The men are treated with respect and honor, and they perform amazingly. They do great things and they perform amazingly. With some exceptions, okay, with some exceptions. We've seen those exceptions and we know who they are. And they flew to private islands. Okay, we know who the exceptions are. Okay, so is Meghan copying Kim? What do we have here with Kim? Magi manifesting all of this incredible wealth. And she's very, very intuitive. 15 and 13, 28. Okay, interesting. Kim is a very inspired, very intuitive woman. Very, very intuitive woman. I did not know that. So the cards are telling us that Kim Kardashian, she's somebody who is very intuitive, probably has dreams and visions and sees what she's going to accomplish before she accomplishes it. Very, very intuitive person. Okay, artists are very intuitive like this. All of the writing, all of the veil is the card of intuition. Okay, any kind of cartomancy comes through the veil. Any kind of artistic work comes through the veil. Babies come through the veil. Okay, this is the darkness behind the creation. The darkness that comes and manifesting through the darkness all these material things. She's very intuitive. So I actually now have more respect for Kim Kardashian because she is a very, very intuitive person. That's awesome. Okay, what about Meghan? Roadblock, incubus, succubus, bad relationships, opportunity, 10, 15, 4 clubs, 4 clubs and 4 clubs. She's very clever. Okay, this is a very clever person. This is someone, Meghan sees an opportunity, 4-leaf clover in front of her, and she is able to take it. But again, there's roadblock and incubus succubus, bad relationship and blockage inside herself. She is not I think that Meghan is not a healthy person inside, and we're seeing that with the scapegoat and the 4 spades in the larger spread. And so she is a hustler. She's always hustling, and I admire that about Meghan. She's hustling. She's never relaxing. She's always hustling the next opportunity, which destroys previous opportunities because she's not wise enough to hold on to what she has, but she's always hustling new opportunities. But it's because of the emptiness and the illness inside her. That's why she hustles so hard. Okay, because she's always moving on to the next thing, reacting to things in the environment. 17, 5 hearts, 5 hearts. So, yeah. So, Kim Kardashian is a very intuitive person, is very much a manifester. So, I'm going to give her more credit than I gave her before. She is not just an amazing marketer. She's more than that. She is a very, very, very intuitive person. Okay, and I just hope that she treats Kanye well, because Kanye is a genius. I don't follow him that closely, but I can see with just the naked eye that the man is a genius. And I appreciate that kind of genius because people are so rare like that. I don't think Harry is a genius, but he doesn't deserve to be talked down at. He's not a bad person. Meghan is not an angel. Harry is not the bad guy. I don't like that. That's misandry. So, she is copying. She's copying. She's not completely well. And that's interesting, okay, because Harry, we're always hearing about how Harry is having mental health issues. Harry is doing a mental health project with Oprah. We're not hearing that about Meghan. Meghan is perfect. We're always hearing how Meghan is perfect. And yet Meghan is clearly showing a lot of mental health issues. Okay, healthy self-concept, healthy person kind of issues. She's showing all of that stuff. Harry also is showing a lot of addiction problems. But I mean, if you're just going to beat up on the guy constantly, how are you not going to get messed up, man? And he's getting beat up a lot, and he's being really controlled, and she's just destroying his life. So did Meghan, and here's a big kicker. We have Meghan with Serena Williams. And I think Serena Williams is a little bit more cognizant of what's going on, because we saw her wearing that dress with she couldn't zip it up. It was too small. She was making fun of Meghan. Okay, she's got a little bite to her. So I gotta respect that about Serena Williams. She got a little bit of bite to her. Okay, she didn't get to the top by being nobody. She's a little bit tough. So did Meghan befriend Serena Williams specifically because of Kim Kardashian? Or was this just organic? I mean, was she targeting Serena Williams? Okay, can we see it all? Okay, good intentions. As things progress on the ladder of life, direct action. Okay, so 6 and 13, 19, 5 clubs at the crossroads. They just met, and they just met on their paths. This is what's on the surface. On their paths, they just met and they connected. Okay, so that's the story that we're hearing. And on the surface, that looks like what we're having. Crossroads, mustard seed, player, well, we have the actress in the middle, and a very emotional connection. They made a very emotional connection, but we have an actress as the theme and planting the seed at the crossroads. So Meghan is always thinking about her acting career. Meghan is always thinking about her public persona and her appearance. 21, 23, 24, 29. 8 hearts, water into wine. So it is organic. Okay, they really did connect, but underneath, Meghan is who Meghan is. Meghan is thinking about her public appearance. Meghan is thinking, what does this look like? Does this advance my career? So in the back of her mind, she did want to make friends with Serena Williams because it would advance her career. Okay, what do we have here? Is Meghan copycatting Kim Kardashian? Yes. She's kind of empty inside and doesn't really know who she is. And that sounds really harsh, but I think there's not a few people like that. There's maybe 10% of the population like this. So she's able to put on any mask and acquire any persona because she doesn't really know who she is. And I've seen this before. I've seen this in several other people, more than once. Okay, is the reality series inspired by Kim Kardashian keeping up? This was her long-term plan forever, forever, forever. So if she gets the chance, she's on it. She's always wanted to do a reality series. Is Meghan Markle specifically copying Kim Kardashian? Yes. And we also find that Kim Kardashian is a very intuitive person, which I didn't know, and I admire that. Why? Because I'm an intuitive person, and all art and cartomancy and such comes from the veil, from behind the veil, and intuition. And these prophets and the spiritual stuff, it all comes from there. So did Meghan befriend Serena Williams because of Kim Kardashian? They did have an organic connection that actually happened. So they kind of just really connected. But Meghan is always thinking about, does this advance me? What does it look like? Okay, so there's just a part of Meghan that is always thinking about her public persona and advancing in the world. That's how I see it. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who bought me a cup of tea. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.